welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a tag that Rented Fashion put up for everybody where it's a full face of nothing but samples. And oh my gosh, you should see this horribly huge pile of samples I have sitting in front of me. I've been getting Ipsy a very long time and obviously not doing a good job of dispensing with the Ipsy sample sizes. So I have a lot, plus, you know, whatever comes in stock. So first I have a sample, actually I have 2 weeks of these, of the Garnier Triple Power Moisturizer. I have multiple types of primers sitting here. I'm just gonna grab this one, which is the Smashbox Original Photo Finish Primer. It's actually one of my, this was like the first primer I ever used. I still like it quite a bit. It's no longer my favorite. What I don't see here is an eye primer, and since I have to have an eye primer, I thought I had an Urban Decay one. So I'm just going to use my regular eye primer. I have a couple options for foundation-y stuff. This one is concealer, but it's too dark. And this is a BB cream. This is a pure BB cream. It actually works really nicely. I wore it a lot this summer. For a BB cream, it has really nice coverage. Oh wow, this goes a long ways. This is it Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. It's not doing too bad, I guess. It is not as light as I would like it to be, but we'll work with it. For bronzer, I have the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. You can use this to contour with. This stuff smells like heaven. And it is a really nice color too. Okay, and I'm just gonna bronze a little bit with it. I've actually had that forever and never really used it because I have plenty of them that I like. On to eyebrows. So I have an It Cosmetics Brow Power little trial size, and then I also have a brow defining gel. So the struggle for my brows today is spectacularly huge. That was drying out and it didn't like doing it. However, I do know in the past when I used it, I liked it, pretty well. It was fine. I guess I should have set my under eyes. Totally forgot. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have this Naked Cosmetics translucent powder that I got from Ipsy. I'm gonna try baking it and see if that'll lighten it up. This powder is not my favorite. I don't really like the smell. Yeah, it's everywhere. I have several options for little bitty teeny tiny, well that's a blush, for itty bitty teeny tiny shadows, because once again Ipsy just sends me tons of them and I take them out and I stick them in this magnetic palette. And yeah, and I also have this tiny one from Bare Minerals. Looks like that. And another tiny one from Smashbox that looks like that. I'm gonna start with, I only have a couple things here that'll work as a base shade. I don't know what they're called. I'm sorry, they were pulled out and just stuck in my palette. I'm just gonna take this nice base shade color and put that all over my lid, and wouldn't you know it, it is a freaking shimmer. I know that this is also kind of a shimmer. This is by Elizabeth Mott. It's a gray color from Pop Goes the Shadow. I think all of these are shimmers. Apparently they don't give me mattes. Who knew? Okay, So I'm going to take a little brush and I'm going to go into this purple that is kind of a matte looking purple. I'm going to put that in my crease and outer V. Now I'm going to take this kind of rose gold shade and I'm going to put that on my lid. I have this kind of pinky rosy color here and I'm just going to go in a little bit and bring that inward. And then for a highlight, I have the Balm highlight. We're just going to put that on the inner corner right there. And brow bone. I think my bottom of my eyes have set by now. Let's hope so. And that did lighten it up quite a bit. Also caused massive like under eye wrinkles that I don't like. So I'm gonna grab the Elizabeth Mott Pop Goes the Shadow in gray, and I'm going to line my lower lash line with that, just on this outer corner. And now I'm gonna grab this mystery color. I'm sure somebody out there remembers it because everybody was complaining about it, because it is a teeny tiny sample that gets lost really easy. I'm gonna take, I believe this is also the Elizabeth Mott shadow called Pop Goes the Shadow. I have a Too Faced itty bitty teeny tiny purple one. I don't think that's gonna go with what I have. And then I have this, the Balm Springs, which I think will work. Or I have this MAC Super Sample or Deluxe Sample or whatever that's in this bright pink. I think I'm gonna go with this, the Balm one. Balm pressed powders are just, they're beautiful. I like this color a lot. If you haven't used the Balm for some reason, somehow, try it. It's absolutely worth using. It's a very much a staple product where you can use them to build on top of or do other things with. Their mattes are amazing. I have a couple different kinds of eyeliners. I'm going to use this Kate eyeliner. This one does pretty well. I don't use it in my waterline because it does smudge, which is why it has a pencil. So I just have it on like just a regular eyeliner. I'm not doing anything dramatic with it or interesting. And now I got to go back into this terrible powder and buff my face out a little bit. I feel like it leaves too much of a white cast all over my face. I took all my blush out and everything, and my RC my no color powder, you can buff over the top of it and it stays there. This just sort of like, it's so thick or something that it covers it all up. I have a couple different highlighters here. This one here by Nomad looks really pretty. It's giving me a teeny tiny bit of, you know, something something, but not much. So I'm gonna grab this Benefit stick here called What's Up. And the good news is this layers pretty well over the top of powder without taking it off, and you can smudge it in. That white powder really did take off like all the color in my face, so I'm gonna put some back in with some more bronzer. Okay, so for lipstick, I have like a zillion options here. I've got Tarte, I've got Kat Von D, I've got more Tarte, I've got the Balm. I have an entire thing from Smashbox, which has one of my favorite colors ever in there. I think I'm gonna start out with the Tarte, and we'll see what that looks like, and if I don't like it, I'll move on to another color. Okay, that's not bad. So for mascara, I have multiple options for it too. I have a Superhero, Rollerball, Smashbox Full Exposure. I think I'm gonna use the Superhero. I really like this one. I didn't like it at first. A lot of times when I don't like mascaras, if I Open them up, try them, don't like them, and then let them sit for like a week with their cap, you know, having been opened a little bit and a little air in there. Then I really like them. It's like they're too wet. I really do like this mascara by them. This color, I don't hate this color, but I'm not really feeling it with this look I've got on. So I'm gonna grab this really coppery shade out of here and see what that looks like. I could be going down the wrong path. Absolutely could be. That is really bright, but I kind of like it. What do you think? A setting spray from Smashbox. Tiny, teeny, tiny sample. So, teeny, tiny. That's my samples challenge. Some things could be better. My foundation certainly could be because it really isn't perfect. And my under eyes could be better because that shade was kind of dark. I really love these eyeshadows, so holy cow, who knew I had hidden gems in teeny tiny form. I think that turned out really pretty. So go through your samples and see what you have, and I will have Rented Fashions video linked below and probably in the cards above. If you enjoyed this video and this tag challenge, please like, subscribe, come back, hit that bell. I would love it if you did that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye!